Okay. Just a second. All right, be careful, buddy.
I want it.
It's out of tune because somebody's playing it. All right.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hi, everybody. We're going to get started in just 10 seconds. All right.
Shavua Tov, everyone. I lift my eyes to the heaven. From where does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, from God, the maker of heaven and earth. God will not let your foot slip. God who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, the one who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. God is your shade at your right hand. By day, the sun will not harm you nor the moon by night. Sometimes we need more than God's protection. Sometimes at moments like this, being together as a community is a protection, a balm, a salve for all of us. I wish I had words of celebration, of rejoice. I have words of prayer. Last night, Carl and I were on the Zoom, and we were singing Oseh Shalom. And for some reason, just in the moment, I decided to say a prayer that Oseh Shalom b'mermav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, that the one who makes peace up in heaven bring peace in our time, on earth. Those prayers are needed tonight. There will be time for figuring things out. There will be time for conversation of how and why and who and all of those things. There will be time for that. But right now, this is a moment of pure prayer. A moment when our voices reach heaven, when we hope that the one who created the world is listening to the prayers, because it's the simplest of all prayers. May we just have peace. We're not asking for the moon, we're not asking for everything. We're simply asking for peace. This rabbi, I'm sure some of you have read about him, this Charlie. I don't know about any of you, but one of the things I did today was I went to the website and I looked at, who is this guy? Who's this rabbi that I don't know? And his smile, which you'll be seeing plastered all over CNN for the next God knows how long, is infectious. He is when he was described in his website as an Ohev Shalom and a Rodef Shalom, a lover and pursuer of peace. And we are all inspired by his example tonight. We are all with him in spirit and praying. So, Amy, I'm going to ask you, we didn't go over a run sheet or a song list, but if you can just say a Mishaberach, if you can just, the words of Debbie Friedman as we close this Shabbat Shirah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know, I don't have the words of Debbie Friedman in front of me, so hopefully I can remember them.
Okay.
May the ones in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Shomer, Shomer Yisrael. Shomer, Shomer, Shomer Yisrael. Shemo she'elit Yisrael. Shemo she'elit Yisrael. Ayuvad, Ayuvad, Ayuvad Yisrael, Haomelim Shema Yisrael. Should we do some Havdalah?
Yes.
So as we end Shabbat together, we think of Rabbi Charlie, Citron Walker, and those with him. God, we dedicate this to them and to their safety and protection. That this new week that we're entering into right now will see their freedom, their safety, and their wholeness. Hine el Yeshuati, Haftach v'lo echad, Ki ozi b'zimradia Adonai, v'yehi li Yeshua, Ushavtem mayim b'sason, Mimayne ha-Yeshua, L'Adonai ha-Yeshua, Amelcha b'chatecha zela, Adonai tzvaot imanu, Mizgav lanu Elohei Yaakov zela, Adonai tzvaot, Ashri Adam boteach bach, Adonai Hoshia HaMelech Yanenu B'yom Koreinu, ליהודי הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ויקר כן תהיה לנו כוס ישועה נשא ובשם אדוני אקרא שבוע טוב. Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, 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 na 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 na, yeah, na 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 na, yeah, na 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 na, yeah, 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 na 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 na, yeah, na 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 na, yeah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei beri hagafen borei beri hagafen yeah 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 na 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 yeah na 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 yeah na 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 yeah 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 na 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 yeah yeah na 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 yeah Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Smoke alarm. Borei minei v'samim, borei minei v'samim. Amen. Yeah 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 na 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 yeah na 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 yeah na 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 yeah 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 na 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 yeah na 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 yeah na 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei meorei ha'esh borei meorei ha'esh amen yeah 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 na 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 yeah na 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 yeah na 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 yeah na yeah yeah na 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 yeah na 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 yeah na 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 yeah Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam המבדיל בין קודש לחול בין אור לחושך בין ישראל לעמי בין יום השביעי לששת ימי המעשה ברוך אתה אדוני אמן שבוע טוב 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 אליהו הנביא אליהו התשבי אליהו 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 הגלעדי במהרה בימינו יבוא אלינו עם משיח בן דוד עם משיח בן דוד.
Thank you, Cantor. Thank you for the Cats family, actually. A very melodious harmony from the Cats family. Hamavdil ben kodesh l'chol, ben or l'choshech, the one who separates between holiness and every. Amy, do you mind muting? I'm hearing an echo. Okay. Hamavdil ben kodesh l'chol, the one who separates between holiness and mundane or profane. Ben or l'choshech, between light and dark. Ben Yisrael la'amim. That's what caught me tonight. The one who separates Israel from the nations. And I can't help but think of that philosopher Tevye. Every once in a while, couldn't you pick someone else? There are no words to make sense of this. There are words that would come from the anger, from the fear, from all of the emotions we're feeling right now, and we'll have time for that. I want to focus, though, on the end when Cantor Katz and the rest of her family finish the Havdalah. Shavua Tov. In English, if you know the words, a good week. And what's the next thing that comes? A peaceful week. May gladness reign and joy increase. We can only hope that that's what is in store this week, that goodness that we know exists in the world, that it exists in the God exists in the form of the rabbi who's being held. God exists in the prayers we're all saying for this community, the bond and anxiety we feel, the fear and anger we feel, that's God binding us to each other. And seeing all of your faces, and I have to say specifically the Kaufmans, that flame that was coming off of your candle, I felt warmed by it. And I'm so grateful to have this time with all of you. And we will have more occasions. We will have more time together to talk, to cry, and God willing to laugh as we go through this week, that it should be a joyous and peaceful week. So as you go through your day tonight, as you go through your evening and your day tomorrow, whatever time you carve out, whatever moments of connection, whether it's the person on the couch next to you or in the bed next to you or the person you haven't spoken to, just take a moment to feel that connection, to reach out and to increase the joy. May it rain for all of us this week. Cantor Amy, I don't know if you wanted to.
Olam chesed yibane, yanana, yana, ya. Olam chesed yibane, yanana, yana, olam chesed yibane. Olam chesed yibane, I will build this world with love. You must build this world with love. If we build this world with love, God will build this world with love. Ozi, Zimradia, Vayehili, Yeshua, Ozi, Zimradia, Vayehili, Yeshua, Ozi, Zimradia, Vayehili, Yeshua.
OZ, the Lord is my strength and my salvation. Tonight, for me, community is my salvation. Tonight, seeing your faces, and I want to just, before we close out, I just want to look at every single screen, at every single person, and acknowledge your presence. And it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to have whatever you're feeling inside. At CBI, we're going to be together through this and through anything else that life throws at us. And this is where community comes. Because I don't know if you felt this way, but all day, all I wanted to do was be with others, with you. And when this was, thank you to Cantor Amy, who texted me and said, should we do something? And I said, I didn't text her back immediately. I thought about how we could do this, and just to see you all is really a blessing. And I can't think of a better word. So Olam Chesed Yibaneh, or in this case, Nibaneh, we will build a righteous world, and we will do this together. We will do this, each one of us as the sparkling individual we are, and as a community with the strength that comes from joining together, from having a minyan, a quorum of different strengths and beauties from all of us. So we're gonna keep this open for a little while. If you want to unmute yourselves and have a conversation and just kind of connect, I invite you to do that. Amy, thank you so much for putting this together. Cantor Cats, CK. I'm just gonna call you CK.
That's fine. CK is good.
CK1. All right.
You're welcome, and thanks for partnering and doing this tonight. It really does mean a lot to see everybody's faces and to be together. God, please save Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker and those with him. Do not let any harm come to him on any cell of his body or any hair of his head. Bring him out safely and freely soon. And I'm going to end the live stream now, but stay on, guys, and you can schmooze. Love you, CBI.
Okay.